I have to admit, it never ceases to amaze me how people are so clueless to the times we are in. I understand it, I understand why they are, but it's still a bit mind boggling. You probably don't, or maybe you do, go on other social media platforms. I'm laughing because the nonsense, the dribble that people are focused on. I just saw someone asking for prayers for her son, a brilliant young man who's worried about his future, meaning his career. And I'm going, I mean, okay. See, no one, bottom line, they're not worried about the eternal destiny. And that's really the whole reason for this channel, the whole reason I bother making videos, because that's where the focus should always be. It should always be, but especially now with things happening, time being so short, what are we going to focus on? The job, the career, the school, or our eternal destinies? Now, all those things can contribute. Don't get me wrong, all those things, if that is your vocation right now, if that is your state in life, you're a student, or you have a job, supporting your family, that can all contribute, of course, to assuring your eternal destiny, doing God's will in those circumstances. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the total unawareness of how close we are to facing that 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 choice. That facing the justice of God. That's I guess the best way to put it. The justice of God. We are so close. You must feel it. Once again, the attacks are amped up today. I had a little bit of relief, and then boom, come evening time, here it is, and once again, that's an indication that we are really close to something. And then, not to stir fear in anyone, then to my surprise, I saw a news leak. NASA is warning of a possible um, a possible asteroid. Yeah, I'm sorry, my mind's going a little blank. An asteroid the size of the Eiffel Tower, that's a big asteroid, having a possible collision with the Earth. I'm going, what, NASA? NASA never warns about anything, being and I kind of dismissed it because I thought, no, NASA's warning us of a asteroid the size of the Eiffel Tower. But the point is, these things can happen anytime. And the reason they can happen anytime is because we are under judgment. The tsunamis can happen anytime, the earthquakes, the volcanic eruptions. And that's why I say don't focus on that. Focus on what's coming to you personally, to me personally. Personal judgment. If I die tonight and there's no tsunami tonight, I have to stand before God and answer for everything. I have to answer for everything I've done over the last decades. I'm not going to tell you my age. It doesn't matter. But you got to have a sense of humor too. You have to have a sense of humor, or you'll go bonkers. And once again, I saw indications today of people totally going off in the wrong direction, not focusing on anything really, just kind of going here and there, boom, 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 like ping pong. What's the word? Pinball, like a pinball in a pinball machine. And scatterbrain, absolutely scatterbrain. And it's sad because you know what's causing it. And of course, they've gotten this, and they're being deceived by the world and all of that. But what do we need to focus on now? Our eternal destiny And who is? I mean, who's even considering it? It's business as usual, folks. You must see it. They're going, it's business as usual, and we know it's not. So, once again, and I'm starting to sound a little bit like a broken record, draw close to Jesus, examine yourself, and I'm speaking for myself, and get rid of all that unwanted sin, all those unwanted attachments that will keep us from shooting up to heaven the instant we leave this terrible dark world. I don't want to die. I don't want. I want to see the era of peace come in. I want to see the new heaven and the new earth. But I don't know His will for me. So I have to be prepared to go. We all have to be prepared to go in any circumstances. And now they're talking about a plague, caused by rats in New York, maybe arising, and all sorts of horrendous things. So, but people think it's business as usual. I don't. It's just beyond me. And what can I do? I've got to reach out to those that I can and try to get my own soul right, so that I know that when it's time for me to leave, He won't say, "I never knew you," and He'll say, "Come into my kingdom." That's all I want to hear. That's all any of us should want to hear now.